Morning. We should be on voice. Let me get a mic check. 1, 2. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It'll be a minute before everyone gets here because I forgot to make the link. We are trying to clear that gap. You see that? They're going for it. Come right up in it. Triple top into it. Triple top. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Scott, it's a good morning to you. Long time no see, buddy. Here's the one obvious thing for me this morning. Those of you that are here on time, check this out. This right here. Okay, we have to figure out, are they gonna find a buyer underneath value or not? We don't know. We got a triple top here though. Do they overcome it or not? Whoa. Very low volume. All right, I want to remind everyone we are waiting for FOMC. F to the O to the MCs. 2 p.m. Fed Chair press conference 2:30 p.m. Maybe I'll be on Discord at that time. I think what we'll do is a Discord at that time. I'll run a poll. I lose control. We are not supposed to be on red light. Actually, we are. Yellow light, right? Yep. Yeah, we're supposed to be on yellow light right now because we are position 1 down on the 2-minute chart, right? Yep. Under VWAP. Yep. Almost almost everything is position 1 down, except for we're over the 200 simple on the 15-minute KISS chart. It's a good morning to you, buddy. When you're not next to me. I'm falling apart. I'll lose control. Okay. Morning. Wow. That's a move people used to wait lifetimes for right there. You guys realize this? In a stock like Apple? Pfft, sheesh. Give this a little bit more time. And we'll be all-time highs again. Apple's too valuable. People seem to kind of forget the intellectual property that they own. Let's not forget the cash gushing generation it's created. All right, so if we dive into the daily chart, we are actually narrow range. So being the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, what we're going to do is we're going to use the Keltner channels to trade on the 2-minute chart. We will get to that more in a minute. Okay, looking at the 4-hour chart, or excuse me, let's go back to the daily chart. We are in position 1 to the upside. So even this dip is supposed to be bought by the algorithms, right? So how do we get in? Get in a smaller time frame. 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute. That's up to you and your process. What I do want to point out is we have held structure. There is no change of character. There's no break of structure anywhere here on this chart, folks. I hope we all understand. Who cares about one news event, right? We're 40, 50, 60 points from making that news event irrelevant, and it's just going to be, it was just a grab on liquidity. That's all it was. All they did was sweep all the weak orders right into the fair value gap, right? And the fair value gap is in the sequential order from the order block, right? When you're right next to me. So now the question is, do this weak order block to the top side, right? This buy side order block, weak because we've touched it so many times. What do they do with it? Right? Resistance or supply zone bubkiss, right? Because there's only so many times you can touch it before it's like, hey, psst, playa. Retail might pay a higher price. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. This is where the small quagmire happens here, right? Okay, so now, if we look at the KISS chart, we're in a weird chop zone, right? To where they're contracting together. The 20 and the 200 are contracting together, while the 200 is actually moving lower, right? Because of this shoot that dropped before they came in and tested. Now, let's draw this a different way. Let's back out. Let's look at this a different way. And we have to make sure that we're looking at both ways that the market can move, including sideways, which we can see that it'll go sideways in a range-bound action if it wants to. In the very, very short term, or not instantly now, but not in a long time in the future, what if this order block holds? We just came into the Gappertino. Okay, you could consider that a fair value gap, would you not? Right? Like literally. literally, right? That's a fair value gap. Okay, back into the fair value gap, and now they're turning it down. Now, what if they decide to find a buyer at the 8 EMA? What if they don't, right? Because your 20-period simple moving average on the 4-hour chart is straight down. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Okay, so we've decided 4-hour chart is chop zone, right? So you have to be careful, long and short, smaller size. I've sized down. Okay. Well, that's kind of a drop, huh? So on the 15-minute, let's check the KISS chart. Okay. It's chop zone where they're compressing the 20 and the 8 towards the upsloping 200. 15-minute fractal short only. Off of this Gappertino that they have triple top, quintuple top. I'm being silly, right? So you remember, well, that guy was talking weird. So here's what I'm watching. You guys see where we're going to this? What's the first thing that we have to look for? After we define context, event, and risk, right? After we define the first three things that we talk about on the first call, right? Context, event, and risk, right? What's the next thing that we have to find? It was at 118, Elijah. What's the fourth thing, right? So well, not yet. Not yet. Stops are part of risk, right? So you have context, event, risk. Okay, after you, right, but to be able to define the stops, what do we have to be able to do? We have to find what? A blank on blank. If we were looking for a long, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. If you're looking for short, yeah, you're looking for stops now. The draw, right. So think about this. If we're still kind of in the upward trajectory of the 15-minute, what we want to see is, okay, we came up into this gap, we filled it, there's a triple top. Do they draw on liquidity or run? That's what I'm wondering. If you're short from up here, you're wondering the same thing. If you're looking to see if it bottoms out, you're looking for the same thing. Because what if this becomes the exhaustion bar? I'm not saying it's going to. Let's be very clear. Right now, it's shorts only. So on the short side, let's talk about what we just talked about. Oh, good. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the three things that we talk about on the first call, right? It's actually 5 things, right? Trend, location, event, stops, contract size, right? We're narrowing that down. Write this down. The 5 things are now 3 things, okay? Context, okay, which would be, okay, and then you have event and risk. After that, you have you want to be able to define the draw on liquidity, right? We can draw, if we're looking to the short side, which is where Mart was referring to stops on the short side. Yeah, you already have the draw on liquidity. You're proven that you're only in short only because of your 15-minute 8 EMA crossing below your 20 at the same time as price, turning it down. Beautiful. Good. And then you can identify the removal. Oh, goodness. Folks, we've got an exhaustion removal firing. Okay, so then let's draw first target. Okay, so 80 is your first target. You can define all 4 things to make this a removal of a removal. Can you not? Let's go through them. Number 1, identify the plausible exhaustion bar. Check. Number 2, identify the draw on liquidity. Check. Number 3, the removal of the removal. Do you see it? Check. Number 4, the KISS chart backing you up and moving in your favor. So we can't go long on the 2-minute chart until this thing turns around. Good. Good, good, good. Now we're building a plan, aren't we? We're in the middle of the chop zone. All right. FOMC 2 p.m. International trade in goods at 8:30 a.m. They're going to start watching this number, folks. In because of the tariffs, we're going to see this number heat up as to be something that people watch. And then all the way at 2 p.m. and then 2:30 p.m. today. Big news. But then it gets even bigger. Tomorrow. GDP, 8:30 a.m. It's a hurry up and wait situation, fam. Oops. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my support and resistance lines. I use Adam Mancini 4 on Twitter. Okay, 87 support. This just got interesting. This just got very interesting. Keeps 01-15-30 live. Of 87 fails, we dip to 66.70. All right, so if we break through 87, do we reclaim on a failed breakdown, or do they really start to snap them off here? That's what I'll be watching. Okay, we're on lower Keltner of the 15-minute for the first time. That's weird. I've hit the chat button. It's not. Let me restart Stream Deck. Oh, there you go. It's on now. Interesting. Perfect. Morning. We're below lower Keltner. There's not a whole lot I can do. As much as I would love to short here. Okay, on the session low. All right, first thing I'm going to ask for, smash that like button, fam. Smash that like button. That's all I ask. Oh, and to subscribe and turn the notification bells on and share with your friends. That's it. That's all I ask. Carry on. I would love to be short here, but I needed to be short off of something off of the upper Keltner way up here. Way up here. Let's go, Jeff B. All right. Coming into that 80 target. Let's go, Jeff. Let's go. The volume profile is telling the story. Anyone short 87? You are just now hitting targets at 83.25. Jeff, are you trading the NQ or the ES? Get with your coach. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here's the link. If you want everything that you're going to need to push you in the right direction. 849, 3 calls and everything you need to get you pushed in the right direction. $83.75 over under here. So we've got 79.25 as first target would be 1-to-1 on the removal, but this draw on liquidity would be below 83.75. So what's our low now? 82. Well, perfect place. 87 reclaim Mancini. I'm not saying it's going up. I'm just drawing out the upside potential because we can't forget where the enemy lies, right? We're at gap fill in the NQ. We're fractionally off 0.2% in the ES. That's mostly just this dip. We're below lower Keltner. $81.25 if you are taking the short here from 83.75. Okay, there's the target. If 87 breaks, dip to 66.70. So it's decision point. It's time to cook or get out of the kitchen, fam. I don't know if that's a saying, but it's an edited saying. You know what I mean. Longs. So let's figure out who has to prove, right? And yesterday, didn't we decide that longs had to prove? And what did they do yesterday? They proved. Okay, now, good. Now what? Right? So now, who is in control right now? Who has to prove? That's the question. Pre-market, Microsoft or Apple is down 5 points. That's 2.5%. That's 2.25%. Okay. Interesting, right? Very interesting, actually. Okay, we're in the first fair value gap on this leg up on the 4-hour chart. So let's get it drawn out. Okay, here comes your 79.25, fam. From your 1-to-1 on your removal short, it met all criteria. There it is, 79.25 prints, fam. There it is. There it is. Drawn. Did anyone take it or anyone take a short because of it? 'Tis a thing of beauts. Okay, we need 8 points of range expansion. I was just thinking that. Puts us at 72. Imagine that, right? Short at 816 bar for my 250 goal times 5 accounts. It's working, Rev. 1 trade a day. Ooh, I'm glad your math is off, Dan. Oh, you fixed it. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a great margin of error. I'm cool with that. Good job. Now, if I can just get you two knuckleheads to remove the money from this whole thing. You're welcome. Yeah. There's Knucklehead 1, Knucklehead 2 report. And folks, those of you that are trying to understand what the hell these guys are talking about, when I say Knucklehead, I mean endearingly, okay, as their coach. Who is Knucklehead 2? Whoever. Whomever. Pivot point 7533. I want to remind everyone, this isn't even the spice, folks. This is just the pregame, right? All right, that was our Red Star event. Ooh, economic calendar. You nailed that one, right? Come on. There was news? Oh. $2 p.m. FOMC announcement. Look, here's the deal. We're gonna and this is binary, right? Okay, there's okay, I lied. It's not binary because there's three things could happen. There's two things in my mind that could happen. Okay, or both of them, or neither of them. The first thing that we could be at all-time highs, like lickety split, literally 100 points from here. Big whoop. So what? Want to fight about it? Okay, we could also be at 59.80 or 58.80. So we're going to either be at 61.80, 59.80, or 58.80. It's one of those, right? Within a matter of days. I would love for it to go to 58.80 today so I can cash my puts out for any sort of redemption. Okay. I'm kidding. Okay. Those are just my hedge, right? I don't want that to actually happen. I want it to be very, very clear whatever is going to happen, right? That's what I mean, right? I'm not serious about going to 58.80 today for my, 3 hedging puts that I have, right? I don't mean that literally because that would be destruction in all of our accounts. But what I am saying is, folks, this is not the trading that, like, this is just get ready, right? There's no major firms positioning their money today, right now, not yet. You can see it in the volume. You can see it in the lack of direction. Jeff, that's a hard one, huh? Right? And think about it. It's one of the most important things you're going to figure out. And here's the deal. We have to admit to ourselves that just because the trade won doesn't mean it was in process, right? So that's the way we think about it. We don't think about it like, oh, my ego doesn't allow me to blah, blah, blah. No, you say, look, either it's in process or it's not. It's binary, right? It's A or B. It's on or off. It's 1 or 0, right? Have we all learned how to read Ryanese in this chat? Is that how everybody reads it? How many of you sound it out as the way that he spells it phonically and giggle? He breaks down probabilities and learning to embrace the randomness. Most everything that you type. I'm unseeing the MSI computer. Yeah, that keyboard is tough. That is not tactile enough for me. I have it just chilling right here. I think I've used it twice in my life. Once was the other day when the keyboard went down. The problem is they are a short keystroke for me. and I'll end up pushing it. You know what I mean? Okay. This is where the G-Man would lurk, right? At these last few trades, any green overtake is a short. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. Anything after here, anywhere that you think that you're supposed to go long, it was a short. What? Let me show you. Oh, that was too much. Oh, I hate it when it does that. It doesn't let you come back to it as fast. All right, look at this. So because you and I are smarter than the rest of the world, we say that this is the bottom of the market, right? Right? What if I told you that this is actually a really good short? Watch this, watch this. Sucker fool, old losing rev, 9 out of 10, 94 out of 100 times was long right here. Watch. Okay, now the trap is sprung. You see it? Because now Rev, old losing dirtbag, dirty Rev, went long right here. This is the trap. So now, this is what G-Man keeps talking about, folks. You're below your 20 crosses through the VWAP. You're below the 200, which is red, 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 red. Watch, instead of going long, because you've identified the pinprick because you think you're smarter than the rest of the frickin' world, watch this. There's somebody smarter than you giving you inventory. Watch this. Watch the short. No, come on, stop. There's no frickin' way that works. There's no way that works. Folks, draw out the rest of them. What's the G-Man? What's the G-Man? I just showed you the G-Man. You don't need to see it any other way. That's the easiest way to look at it. That's it. Don't make it more complicated. Where did the old losing you lose all of your money trying to call the bottom? Ah, good, 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 good. Elijah, your brother is on his way to being a superstar because he now knows where not to trade. The KISS chart tells you you cannot go long. Statistically, over 10,000 trades, you're going to lose way more than you win. We become results-oriented, subjective, not objective. Okay, instead of goal or process-oriented, we become results-oriented. Oh, I should have. I knew he only had one pair. I knew I should have called. Okay, over 10,000 trades, over 10,000, 100,000 hands of poker. Are you supposed to call that? No, because he could have had any combination of cards, right? His hand range could have been anywhere. Not just one hand, not one sample of one hand. Over time, you lose money trying to be the superstar. Folks, because if we just go like this, now just visualize this as I just said it, as we go down this chain here, because we know it goes down, right? We're looking right at it. Watch. Okay, getting yourself set up for another long. Okay, get yourself set up for another long. Oh, no, you could still be, oh. What's the matter? Okay, get yourself set up for another long. Get yourself set up for another, here comes the long. Oh, right. Now, folks, I'm making these noises on purpose, right? So you go, man, what was it? This was when he was making those weird noises. And if it makes you stop the longs just because you heard my stupid noises in your head, I've done my job. Okay? That's the G-Man. In context, event risk, draw on liquidity, removal, KISS. Good. But remember, the KISS goes in context, so the KISS goes first as well. Right? You sum it up with the fractal, right? Fractal could be number 7, if we'd like to do that. KISS would be number 1, the fractal would be number 7. Good. Now imagine all the people that went long. Let's reframe this as if we were looking for a long. Watch this. How many times have we said, oh, dang it, I missed this long. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, I'm going to take this long. Follow me right here. Bink! Ouch. So then we short, watch this, folks. Peep game, fam. Okay, the stop gets created. Risk number 3. Shkaboom! Yeah, but Rev, every time I do that, I lose anyway. Then you're doing it out of context. Now, why would we go short at 82.75? There's all those tail bars. Ah, good. Let the hate flow through you. Good. Why do you think I haven't been looking for longs on Lower Keltner, fam? Look at your 15-minute chart. Look at this. Anything after right here, there's no more longs. Elijah says word. Word up. Word up. You guys remember that song? Word up. I cannot sing it on YouTube. I cannot sing it to this audience as well. Yet we did roller skate to it in 6th grade. Ms. Robin, let's go. Word up. Right? We can sing that part. We can't sing the next part of the hook, though, if I'm remembering it correctly. The most important thing about the G-Man is the 8 EMA and the stop being created. Oh, look at the lyrics, and you'll go, oh, yeah, he can't say that. He can't say that. Now that we have the internet, you could just Google the lyrics. You'd be like, oh, yeah. No. A year ago, old screaming Rev. Yeah. No. Good morning, everyone. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Turn notification bells on. Share with your friends. We're about to be streaming across multiple platforms. We're still in yellow light. Okay, good. Okay, so now let's go to the larger time frame and see if we have hit the demand zone. Okay, daily says no. Apple's actually starting to turn up. We're in the fair value gap on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so now we go down into the 15 and we say to ourselves, okay, are they going to grab on liquidity? Okay, or is there some interest in this bar here? Okay, and I'll give you the bar, 11:15 a.m. on January 28th. yesterday because this could be a breaker block. If you think if this is the head, do they mitigate this breaker block or not? This is kind of our, what would we call this? Would we say landmark? And there they go, lambasting him again. Do you see the trade now that I've showed you? How many of you just took the short? Talk to me. Before I draw it, do you see it? Yeah. Everywhere that you would have went long on every one of these tail bars is a short once the stop is clearly defined. Skibberink. Let's go. Good job, good job, good job. Good, 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 good. And that's what makes it so successful, Pat, because the old losing you would have talked yourself into going long on all these tail bars and then adding as it comes down to that stop. And that's all they want you to do. That's all they want you to do, my friend, if that makes sense. So the easiest way to overcome that that ego, not ego, that hesitancy, okay, is load lock. Do we have load lock as a sticker? Not yet. Elijah, can we get that load lock as a sticker on YouTube? Are they hunting that 75-33 pivot? And if they are, do they come right back up through 87? Mancini? The only way you're going to condition yourself is to execute. The drawing tool really helps too, because eventually you're going to get sick of drawing it. You're going to be like, if I draw this thing one more stupid time, nah, fam, nah, player. Yeah, because it's so small, huh? Maybe zoom in on the whole thing, and the border of it is just kind of the background. G-Man made us a sticker, fam, and I think we have it in Discord. David A, copy. Okay, NQ sitting at gap fill. Folks, this isn't our money. Uh-oh. Folks, I got to go to the store and get caffeine. I don't have anything to cheers with. I'm going to run to the store right now. We're going to cheers when I come back. I cannot be without caffeine. I will wilt and die. I'll be right back. I have to go to the store. Funny thing is, I'm actually not kidding. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, it's my favorite time of the morning. You know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get our favorite beverages, our favorite morning cocktails. Let's get them in the air. It's going to be a cheers, everybody. If you're new, say hi. Welcome yourself. We will gladly welcome you in. It is very cold outside. Wow. What is the temperature in Bend, Oregon? Not warm. Oh, no. It's much colder than 28. Feels like 20. Yes. There. That changes things. Yeah. There's a big difference between 20 and 28. Big difference. Go ahead and get your Team Green. Let's spam the emote. It's a cheers to you. All right, it's going to be a cheers to a safe trading day. I want everyone to keep your trading wheels on while we wait for the Fed announcement. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do two things tonight or this afternoon. First thing is I'm going to stream the FOMC and after it. The next thing that I'm going to do, okay, is on stream, I'm going to get one of these accounts, and we're going to see how it works. What do you guys think about that? Good luck. She's dead. Dead to the world. So we'll do that over on Discord. We'll do it. I'll be back over on Discord at 11 a.m. You guys see the G-Man? It would be counter trend, right? But do you see it? There's your target. 89. It definitely told me not to short. Right? We're making a series of higher lows, higher highs. So it told me not to short this bar. We're right at the bottom of VAL of value. All right, with those Tradeify accounts, the $25,000 one is one contract mini, one mini contract, and 10 days of profitability, 10 days of trading. 20% consistency rule, and you can take a payout. So it's sim to live. Straight to funded. Here's the deal. If you already have a proven system that makes, a little consistent money every single day, right? This is where you attach one of these. I'm going to attach one of these accounts to my trade copier. Tommy P, I've done that. Not when you don't expect it, it's a shocker. You've got 1,000 contracts at 87. 1,000 bid at 87, folks. Do they chase it? Let's see. Mancini comes into play at 87. Look at him. I'm not saying that's his order. 87 reclaim? Question mark? So is it gonna make the retail traders pay up, and then it goes right back down to 87, or is this the bottom right here? Yeah, one thing that I do, Ryan, is I don't have them start on startup. That's the easiest way to do it. Right. So if you go to your connections, right, and go to your configure, just don't click start on startup. Yeah, that way they're not on when you start NinjaTrader, and you can slowly bring everything to life. Nowadays, I'm really impressed with the way that they're connecting to remember how it used to do the yellow thing, and then you'd have to wait and all this. Okay, on Tradeivate on NinjaTrader, they connect instantly now. and I'm using 3 different ones. I'm going to add a 4th one, folks. On the after we trade the FOMC, I am going to on stream, live on stream, I'm going to add a Tradeify sim to funded account. Yes, watches and wealth. I would be very confused as to how that happens. If you're on NinjaTrader, hit Control Shift R. I would be very confused if mine said up. Now, watches and wealth. We are above the 200. We are in El Chapo. Did I say that right? El Chapo? How do you say zone? How do you say zone in Spanish? I'll remember this one. Oh, I know it's not. El Chapo. I know. But we're gonna name this the El Chapo. What? How do you say zone in Spanish? Come on. Don't hold out. Zona. Oh, El Chapo Zona. The chop zone, right? I'm being silly, folks. I want you to just remember that this is where we are, right? Look, watch. The exact analog. Whoa. The exact analog. Good. So the question is, are we on a pullback? A pullback, and we're going to rip higher. And if we rip higher, is it before or after the announcement? Okay, he's really adamant about keeping that 87 bid there. Do they come down and bid him out or take him out before it moves? All right, we got 4 minutes till the opening bell. 4 minutes. Here we go. Did they get all the draw and liquidity they needed? Okay, he bought that whole 87. You see that? The whole 87, the whole enchilada, 1,160 times. 1,316 times he's long, or they purchased 87s. Now here's what we don't know: was it buy to open or buy to close? All right, then you went right back up into that fair value gap on the dip down on the 15-minute, straight into the 8 EMA, and then complete reversal on the 15. So you really do have a sell signal. If we were outside narrow range, you have a big sell signal. Low to low. To me, they're leaning into the bid. Now they couldn't even get it to 87. All right, so now they're leaning into the bid. They're pushing it. It looks like they're pushing it lower. They do not want to see 87.50 to 88 print. Whoever they are they short? Are they covering? What are they doing? Let's find out. Because that means this guy was accumulating at 87. Hey, Mancini says it's all noise. Okay, 1,000 just got sold at 79.75. Completed business now at 79.75 and 79.25, fam. All right, now, what do they do with 87 or not? Okay. We don't know if it's going to go up. We don't know if this is the bottom. I'm not saying it is. The 87 to even start proving. He bought 79.75. Oh, okay, great. He also bought 87 and got smoked. Not literally, right? He could be adding every 8 points down and just starting to build a position, or he could be exiting a short, right? And so then, while everybody's thinking that this guy's a buyer, well, it turns out that he's just been closing his positions up. And then the market maker is forced to take the other side of his trade. Mm. Did anyone short 83? Hold on. Why is this? Oh, it's on bar, not price. Ah, that's why it's doing that. Okay, if you shorted, whoa, there you go. There you go. There you go. If you shorted, there was a perfect short at 84. Anyone take it? Okay. It was a quick one though. Your stop was 86. Okay, we have a complete VPOC shift, 85, roughly 85. So now the value area is right down here at the bottom, the low end of the value area. Was this giant rally yesterday just a blow off? Okay. We did just hit the pivot point, 75.33 to the tick. We got another buyer 1,300 times at 77. He likes it. Big potholes above this bar. All right, smash that like button if you're enjoying the session. Greatly appreciated. That's the biggest way we can get this thing to spread to other traders so they can join the community. They can enjoy what we have to offer here. So this tape pattern says lower after small bounces. A small bounce is about 6.5, 7 points. Okay, when does it reverse that? I think we still need like a point and a half. Yep. We need 3.5 points of range expansion to be outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, folks.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
I have no orders in. I have no trades on. We're on lower Keltner. We just bounced off of pivot point. So is this the draw before they push back above 87 or not? That's what I'm watching. I don't know the answer. I don't act like I know the answer. I wait for it to tell me and answer it for me. Me and my magic crayon are just playing. So far, the tape read is 77, 79, 75. And 87. Market's been open for just over 22 minutes. Seems like eternity, doesn't it? The Tony L is working very, very well. That's why I didn't short. Okay, remember the first green overtakes red on the some sort of confluence. Right, you're looking good there. You're looking real good there. Lower Keltner, pivot point. Right, so here's the deal. It kept me from shorting down there. Shorting in the hole, right? Shorting on a potential grab of liquidity. Becoming part of the liquidity move. Let's get a show of hands of the people that are safe today. Mr. Ted. Okay. Is the G Mizzle setting up again? Is it setting up again, fam? Watching 80-25. The problem is it's off of the lower Keltner. 80. I'm sorry. It's not. It's 80-75. No. 80-25. That's iffy. And they're starting to nibble down here. They're starting to nibble. So what would we do? We would do something like this. What is this? I got 1 minute till that bar closes. Man, this is yuck. This is yuck, fam. There's so many better things to trade. So here's how I have it drawn. It would be a long 82.50. Hold on, my thing is saving or recalculating or whatever. Okay, with an 86 target. Well, bink, there's your 86. It's with, listen, it's with the Keltner, but it makes it counter trend and against the KISS chart. Yuck. What I would like to do is use the Keltner channels in correlation with the KISS. Novel concept. What do you think? So do we wait for a line break to short? Is that what they're setting this up for? We have a, don't forget, we have a free Discord. We'd like everyone to join. Discord.gg/SageFT. Okay, watching 82.25 over under. 82.50 by tape. Hmm. Did they get enough inventory on the draw on the 15 minutes to the pivot? 87 reclaim. Yeah, that was the spot. So this, so decision point. They might have them. They might have all the inventory they wanted, right? Because remember, they started loading the boat at 87, got all the way down to the 77s and kept loading, right? So, and we're at a high to high trend line here. Take a look. Oops, wrong button. Excuse me. Welcome back. High to high trend line here, fam. Decision point right here. Is the G-Man setting up again? Mm. Okay, if you just took that long, two R's, 87.75. Man, I am slow today, folks. Sheesh. Yeah, Joey. Folks, look at where you would have shorted as a losing trader. Watch. Just think about it. Think about it. You get in early. You go, oh, it's perfect. Oh my God, here it comes. They're going to give me this opportunity. Oh, sweet baby, yeah, right? And then all of a sudden it creates the stop right here. Zoink. And the longs go, oh, hi. Hello. Oh, first target? Thank you. Just give me second target, and I got something for you. Think about this. The G-Man. This would be counter trend, so you'd trade it with half size, quarter size, third size. Let's go. There's your target. I got caught lacking. I was drawing instead of executing. That had a wonderful stop on it of 6 ticks. The secret to the G-Man? Where did you try to call the top? What you not everybody else. Where did you try to call the top? Old losing Rev tried to call the top right here. I'm short every time. Lost every single time. Every time I ever tried it. I got caught drawing right there. I was ready for it, but I drew it instead of executed it. That was the one. That's the pinprick. This is the draw on liquidity. This is the draw on liquidity. Shallow, external, internal draw on liquidity, right? If we're looking at this, right? Oops. Internal draw on liquidity. Bink. Thank you. And they're off to the races. And how did they get that internal draw on liquidity? By absorbing your sell stop order. But you got some good notes, Brian. You know where not to short. Did you bid it after they completed business? Is that what happened? Because it absolutely completed business at 84.25. Perfectly to create the draw on liquidity, aka the pinprick. It told us not to short. Man, where do you get a trading room like this where they can call a trade, that they can identify some sort of opportunity every 16 minutes or so? Right? Is that about right, folks? 16 to 24 minutes. Decision point here. Okay, do they have enough draw on liquidity, sell side draw on liquidity to run the buy side liquidity? Yeah, I see what you did. I see what you did, and that's perfect, right? That's market generated information. That's what you want to trade, right? That's where the quants live. They say, okay, 70 by 30 complete, enter market, blah 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 blah, right? And as long as it didn't violate 8250, G, do you see 8250? It was Gucci. Because that's a rather symmetrical order, isn't it? 818 by 814? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. Someone had to equalize that order. if you're wondering how all these guys are seeing and traders are seeing these trades, folks, what they did is they took the time, found the correct information to find from the data. Okay, by asking their coach, hey, what should I what am I looking for, right? At VWAP, at prior resistance. We got $100 super chat. We got $100 super chat from Jeff. Thank you. Once in a while, I get caught monologuing. Let's go, brother. Folks, here's the deal. If Jeff, and I've said this before, if Jeff can do this, anyone can do this. You have to decide that you're going to do it. But there's certain things that have to happen, right? Some of the things that have to happen is you have to have everything else in your life in order. In order, comma, in order to do this. Okay? Look at that. They didn't like that at all. Whatever that hot slop was up there, they didn't like it at all. Okay, down to the low to low. Down to the low to low already. Here we go. Can they take them, fam? Okay, change of character. Now, notice, they did. This is why you don't go long up here. Yo, hi. That's where they take profit, right? If they're long somewhere in this pocket of liquidity and they're just looking for a scalp, well, hey, why not? So it's using the body of that bar, Ryan? Is that what you're doing? Fault all day long. I love yesterday. Joey said, as Ryan says, fault. Good. Okay, so they're selling every time they get above 87. Does it accelerate? Do they keep doing that? Now, let's also bring in the breaker block. Now that we can clearly define it. Look, we already have it in there. All right. There it is, folks. I think that's going to catch on. I think everyone's going to start typing fault. Like I said, how many of you read Ryan's words as he phonically spells them? Entertaining to say the least. Laek Hodl. Thanks, Jeff. We appreciate the super chat, buddy. Everybody has become very fluent in Ryanese. Yes, confirmed. So now, if they get through the 91s, folks, highly doubtful it will be another draw on liquidity, right? It could plausibly be a run. It depends on how much time they run off the clock before they do it. I want to remind everyone we're going to do a Discord stream for the FOMC. Join the Discord. It'll be on the stage. Only 300 will be allowed in. Standing room only. I'm expecting. Significant shift in the VPOC. Here we're at the top of this ridge here, on the top side of the profile. 05, big time, obvious number. That's where he's getting. That's where Mancini's getting that. Let me show you what I mean. Just look. Just draw a flat line right here at 05. Look at this. You're watching 77s. This is all just starting to look like a bunch of spaghetti for me. All of the moving averages just coming together, just chilling. Just, hey, let's hang out. Hey, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Hey. Ryan, what's the percentage of the time your algo hits T1? Watching 84s. Okay, there's your 84.25s. There's first target. I'm not in any trade. I'm just using my magic crayon, right? And it's keeping me from shorting. It's keeping me from going long. I'm just folks. This is pre FOMC. We'll get clarity. I'm just using my magic crayon. Let me change the stoplight. There we go. That's a good idea. Okay, you got heads. Let's confirm your heads. It's tails. Uh-oh, Jason. To the death, my friend. Carry on, carry on. So let's say that this is an inverted Head and Shoulders now. Where's the breaker block? You guys are seeing this, right? That no close below it. It actually opened on it. 81.75 was the long. I just didn't have enough proof. Now, why would 81.75 be long? Yeah, there's nothing, folks. No. We got the red light on, right? We're going to bring
Oh, I
out
get what you're
Batman.
saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
FOMO MC. All right, it's almost 10:30. 1 minute to 10:30. What do they give us? We may run the timeout on the clock for this thing, and then it waits for 2 p.m. and that's what we're gonna do. We will be streaming over on Discord. We have a free Discord. We will be live over there for the FOMC. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of those Tradeify accounts after I'm done trading the FOMC. I'm going to do it live on stream. Welcome to Chop Fest. El Chapo Zona. Little draw on liquidity zone there, folks. I don't want to trade this chop. I know what happens. It's not what we think it is, right? It's not. It's harder to grab 2 points of 6 points than it is 2 points of 50 points. Boring, right? Actually, it's not supposed to be. This is not supposed to be where you're looking for your dopamine, okay, or your endorphin rush, folks. This is where you're here to conduct business. Okay, when you get bored and you take a losing trade, the winning trade that you've been waiting for all day is going to come right behind it. Right behind it. Right, fam? Yeah, we're chilling. The trade that we want will come right up out of it. It'll just arise like the phoenix from the ashes. We'll see it. We'll be like, oh, there it is. Boom. We'll execute and we'll move on. That's it. I do. Abso-freaking-lutely. I don't trade the news. I don't trade it like that. Like right now, let me give you an example. One of my charts is Apple. because look at it leading the way up from the 234s, 233 pre-market. So either this continues to climb and we get buy side liquidity here, okay, and they either run it or draw it. What does that do to the market? So yes, abso-freaking-lutely. I believe that was an NVIDIA liquidity grab. 100% was an NVIDIA liquidity grab. So now we've got the tail of, I call it the tail of two kitties, right? You've got Apple versus NVIDIA. Who wins, who loses? On top of all of this, we have the Fed at 2 p.m. and 2:30 for the question and answering session. All of this is all just on hold. If you ask me, this is either going to gap lower into the pocket, which it went perfectly into, okay, or they're going to run this gap, then shorts are going to be in trouble. I couldn't imagine shorting NVIDIA. I could only imagine taking long positions with leverage on major pullbacks through liquidity pockets. Now today, it's falling flat on its face after trying to open again higher. So we'll see, right? Great question. I do notice on the daily chart, it's at its 200 simple. I want to remind everyone, we are basically flat, right? The NQ is down 0.33. The ES is down 0.24. So, nothing, Burger. Nothing. Coral snake, who said that earlier? Was that Brian? Okay, what we mean by coral snake is when the moving average goes red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. Okay, there's no advantage to that. There's no edge there. Let's not even waste our mental energy, right? Because either this is an inverted head and shoulders or it's a nice head and shoulders continuation where they got the draw on liquidity here for the next move lower. Okay? And folks, don't try to guess which way the next move is going to take you. That wastes mental bandwidth. Mental bandwidth that needs to be saved because we only have so much of it. It's not exponential, right? We run out of fun tickets, right? Let's wait and save it for when this thing actually goes in a direction and we can clearly identify the 15-minute context and be able to execute on our 2-minute chart. Good. Remind everyone, we'll be in the Discord at 2 p.m., before 2 p.m., before the 2 p.m. announcement. Thank you. If you'd like to support the stream, hit that green, hit that dollar sign, and become a member. You'll get cool emotes. You'll be a part of Team Green. You'll get some badges. We're making more badges. Just takes time for us to get through all of this stuff. Join Team Green. We've got 3 levels of support that is greatly appreciated from all of you. All the love. Yeah, notice I haven't taken a trade yet today, folks. Notice I'm at 0. There's no executions. This is sideways chop pre-FOMC. Notice I have the red light on. You guys notice this thing here? Let me move this over so we can. Mm-hmm. Good. Look at all that hard work from the longs just get flushed in a fraction of a second. You see that? We're not interested in any of that. When the moving averages are flat, okay, we chill. Remember, we need 3.5 points of range expansion from right here to get outside of the Keltner channel levels. I have not had an A++ setup yet today. Not yet. We are too mixed up. Like, here's an example for the shorts, right? We're not coming off of upper Keltner, so there is buy side liquidity risk, right? All right, what we're going to do, folks, we're going to end the stream because there's no reason to sit here and watch this chop. I don't condone this. I condone leaving and coming back at about 1:45 and then get to watch the fireworks at 2 p.m. What do you guys think about something like that? That's what we're going to do. I'll see everyone in the Discord. Here's the link. Free Discord, 2 p.m. on the stage. You'll see me live. Peace.